a trail I've been really wanting to do for a long time. It's out in the Tonto National Forest, near Roosevelt Lake, Cactus Lake area. This is all water reservoirs built back in the turn of the 20th century. So a ton of water areas out here, a lot of old service roads that have turned into hiking trails. In this case, the one we're on now. We're gonna take this down to a place called Black Beach and Fish Beach. That's on the Salt River, part of the reservoir. It's gonna be about 3 miles graded all the way down, and obviously 3 miles back up. So this is a nice analog for parts of the Grand Canyon. I like to stay in Grand Canyon shape, if you will. So boy, it is just perfect out here today. I'll throw up some footage of just flying around with the drone a few minutes ago, but just the perfect day to do this out here. Saw a gal running down, and she's running. I won't be running, but gonna be real quiet out here. And there's some ominous signage as you first come in about government property. This is all Salt River Project property from the power area here. Imagine some security folks and all that running through here often. So let's check it out. So we're about halfway down. This is mile 1.5 or so. The first, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile is pretty much switchbacks coming straight down. The trail is literally just a dirt road. It's gravel. There's some little bit of concrete earlier with some heavy equipment marks on it. So very forgiving. It's really just steep. I think if you're good with steep, this is an awesome one to try out. We're about a mile or so from the riverbed, where the reservoir should be. There's just a ton of geology here. If you look up here, there's just probably 1,000 feet, 2,000 feet or so of sandstone, various layers of sediment. This is all part of the Superstition Wilderness, and this is all some flavor of mountain range, volcano. Millions of years ago, it blew its top, and a lot of the debris, all this is ash that is hardened. A lot of it has rocks within the ash. If you're familiar with Phoenix, the Camelback Mountain, a lot of the pinkish roundish areas are actually ash that is hardened from that eruption. So pretty wild stuff. Well, I'll keep walking here. So we're just after the second mile. You'll notice up here is where we started from. We kind of zigzag down way over there. That was about mile 1.75, and then this last bit has been kind of essentially a shelf road hugging the wall here, and that's about 1.5 miles or so to where we're at now. But it's literally just a hydroline road in a lot of ways, because all this goes down to the hydro dams that are out here. So old, but really awesome. Like I said a minute ago, the trail here is pretty forgiving. I think the challenge will be the gradient going back up, but this is not disappointing. Just coming up on mile 3 here. We're nearly at the river level. Just the rock formations here are absolutely worth it. I mean, some of these carve outs and shelf roads that they had to do to get the heavy equipment up here for the dam construction, Hardline, it's phenomenal considering it was over 140 years ago that they did all this. Saw some guys on signage down here, or fishermen. Let's keep looking. Some more of the encouraging signs for us here. This, I believe, is the old dynamite shack, far away from the dam. We'll see the dam in a little bit, but the dynamite shack is pretty awesome. Check out those hinges. At the end of the road is this very formidable checkpoint. If I didn't know better, they'd have Megatron in there on ice. It looks pretty serious.
Here.
We are here looking for the Allspark, and we must find it before Megatron.
Mega what? We've got some gated entry and checking the list, cameras and all that. So we're not going to be going much farther this way to the dam. So we have to just enjoy the walk back. A little bit over 5.5 miles in right at this point. On the upside, probably about a mile and a half, 2 miles to go. Nice even grade. Talking to a gal, she was on her third way up and down. She's training for an ultra marathon. Give her a little bit of encouragement. Damned impressive, if I do say so. It's plugging away. See its top. Passing mile 6 1/4 coming up. Again, the grade is great. I'll show you in the back view of where we're headed, but this is a great training trail and it's super scenic. Closing in on about mile 7. At this point, we're about 1,200 feet of elevation gain. All of that's 99% of that's on the way up. Awesome stuff. Breezy, real breezy towards the top. But this time of year, it's pretty unbeatable. Just tremendous desert. Part you really don't see in town, and it's very distinctive with all the volcanic features in the canyon, and it's a real great training hike. Not a soul out here except the ultra marathon lady. She's grinding away. I would have felt really bad if she passed again on her 4th lap, but I don't think she has yet, so we'll see. Pretty awesome. Almost at the car. If you haven't been out in the Superstition Wilderness, it's by far one of the most interesting places in the state. Sedona's real popular and awesome. This is much more wild. Really gives you the sense of the backcountry when you're out here hiking, out here on Jeep trails. Just a terrific place. It's not hard to get to. It's not even an hour from from Phoenix proper. It's maybe 35, 45 minutes from East Mesa. You can definitely make a day trip out of it. There's a lot of great little dispersed camping sites. Just ran into a few over here. It's a little windy, I'd imagine, just different times of the year. I imagine in summer it's fairly warm out here for sure. But it definitely is gives you a little bit of rest, but compared to the city itself. So recommend it. There's a ton of options. Not to mention, you've got lakes. So you've got the little lakes and little boating on here too. So we're gonna hit Tortilla Flats on the way back to town and grab a bite. But thanks for sticking along for the hike. Not everybody likes my hiking videos, unfortunately, but the jeeping videos are much more popular than the hiking videos. But you know, I think both things are great for their own reasons. I think the most important thing is just get out there and explore. So thanks again. Appreciate it. Hope it added to your day. Take care.